My sponsor, Mudpacks, has a huge Black Friday deal going on right now. You can get 25% off while using code CHEW25, open exciting packs, earn a lot of coins, and withdraw right now. All right, boys, this is another really requested video. I know I do the top 10s all the time, but the top 10 must-haves was requested like crazy this past weekend because everybody has a lot of coins from Blitz. So this is a list to let you guys know what I think are very valuable cards in the game right now and who you should be targeting with your excessive amount of coins that you probably got from opening Blitz packs or whatever you've been grinding lately with the market down. Whatever you want to do with the coins, this list should hopefully help you there. But let's get right into that number 10. All right, boys, before we get into the video, I just wanted to let you guys know we are putting a 1 mil price cap on this. I just didn't want it to be outrageous cards and obvious must-have cards that are 2 million coins that are out of the reach of most players in Madden. So just wanted to let you guys know that. Let's get into number 10. But number 10, we have Nick Chubb. And before you think like, oh, there's better running backs in the game, I agree with you. Barry Sanders, I would take over him. CJ2K. I would even take Breece Hall and the brand new Marcus Allen. But the reason why I think Nick Chubb, he is a guy you could stick at fullback, you could stick at backup running back, and still have your main guy, your Breece Hall, whoever you want there. But this guy, the 0 AP goal line back, has been an absolute life changer for me. I feel like it has helped so much. That's the only reason why he's on this list, is literally that ability. It is 0 AP. You can stick him at the backup, like I said. Sub him in when you're inside the 5-yard line. You can run what your normal offense and just randomly sub him in. Get a nice little run in. It is such an easy ability. You would think you would go to I form or single back to run out of it. I actually just run out of my normal gun, whatever I'm running out of gun, and I'll just run the ball like a base. And it's crazy how good it is, and it works against really good players. It's worked against people in goal line defenses. I think this ability is a really, really good cheat code, and you could basically get it and put it in. You don't even have to start Nick Chubb if you don't want to. I still think he's a solid enough card to start, but inside the 5, scoring inside the red zone, almost, I would say it helps at least by like 10 to 15%. This card is a beast. You definitely get him on your team. So at number 9, we have Lawrence Taylor, and I do believe he is the best pass rusher in the game. I know Montez Sweat just came out. We're getting a Randy Gregory. There's a lot of really good pass rushers in the game, but Lawrence Taylor gets a pretty weird ability for 0 AP, which is pick artist. And if you guys do not know, the D-line picks in this game did get tuned down in the last patch, but when you get it for 0 AP, LT can turn a tipped pick into something huge. And when you're not even looking at that, he does have 91 speed. Like when you're looking at the base card alone, this card's amazing. 91 speed, which is 1 speed slower than the fastest pass rusher in the game. He has insane excel on him, though. He has better strength than a guy like Montez Sweat. And then when you look at the block shed, 94, the power move 92, and then a 90 finesse move. He's hitting all 3 of those above 90. And the one thing, like the biggest guy I was comparing him to was Montez Sweat. You'll hear me talk about him a lot when we're discussing LT here, is also Montez Sweat had like an 81 power move, or it might have been the finesse move. It was either or, and LT has both of them above 90, which is a big deal for me. Love his abilities. Love Lawrence Taylor in the game. He's definitely my favorite pass rusher right now. At number 8, we have Tariq Woolen. He's actually not my number 1 corner on this list, but I still love him on the football field. An absolute giant here at 6'4", 210 pounds as well. I know a lot of people, last time I put him up pretty high on this list, I did have him at number 1, actually, believe it or not. I feel like the game has completely changed in the last 2 weeks, but he's still very high in this list for me. 86 play rec is the one thing everybody was kind of knocking on him, but he is a physical freak with insane speed, insane excel. He has really good man coverage, zone coverage, and he's going to press people into the dirt for you. I think Tariq Woolen is an almost must-have right now in the game if you are looking to get the God squad at the cornerback position. Especially, you guys know, everybody's getting tall wide receivers and trying to throw high balls. It's a very OP strat right now on offense, and this is probably one of the best cards in the game you can use to kind of combat that meta. So I know I told you guys these cards will be under a mil, this whole entire list. Night Train Lane, as I'm recording, is 970K, right under that mil marker. But also, you got to remember, the more these cards are out, the more bundles that come out for Blitz, the cheaper these cards are going to get. Obviously, by the time you're watching this on a Sunday, I am recording on a Saturday. He should be even more down from there. But he is the fastest card in the game right now, or tied for the fastest card in the game. 94 speed, corner, I almost said safety, corner. He is 6'1", so we're getting a little bit smaller here from Tariq Woolen, but the card is absolutely nuts. 94 man coverage, 95 zone, and then the 92 play or press. You could easily get this guy up to 99 zone with your gold strat cards. He also does have 88 player, which is not above 90, which we would love to see. But the thing I like about Night Train Lane is when you look down here, he's always really good in the box for a corner. 93 hit power and 81 block shed. I'm pretty sure block shed, that is the highest in the game at the corner right now, and then the 93 power is absolutely insane. I love Night Train Lane in the game. He's tied for the fastest box card. Really good in the box, really good stats all around. Always really good in Madden. All right, boys, so at number 6, we have another defensive back. So 3 defensive backs in a row right here. Jeremy Chin, one of my favorite cards. You can user him. You could put him back there at the top safety and have a lot of success. He does have 0 AP pick artist, which is a big deal. That is a big deal in the game. I think pick artist is one of the best abilities on defense. It helps with tipped balls. When people are just chucking up high balls and you can like kind of push the wide receiver off balance, the ball falls down to the ground, and then out of nowhere, you'll see your safety come out of like just a miracle with that pick artist. Pick the ball off all the time. 93 speed on him though. Very good in the game. Not the 94 we've been seeing. He is 6'3", 220. Really good play rec pursuit. The man not being above 90 kind of sucks, but you can easily get that to a 90. He has really good zone, really solid hit power. Basically just a tall, fast player with a great ability. Can't get much better than that right now at the safety spot than Jeremy Chin. So at number 5, you're kind of noticing a lot of harvest cards are in here. Obviously, they're the newer cards in the game, but the harvest cards are absolutely nuts. They really are. This Darren Waller card, 91 speed. I still think he's the best tight end in the game. If you guys watched the OJ Howard video we recorded last night, that card, very, very good. But the thing with Darren Waller, 6'6", 91 speed. He's not the fastest tight end in the game anymore, that OJ is, but he does have amazing route running, 94 short route running, 91 medium, the deep route running at 92 as well. But that's not even the good thing about this card. This Darren Waller card, he gets 1 AP short in elite, which is the meta ability in the game right now to help you destroy man coverage. And Darren Waller, that ability discount alone will have me. I would rather take the -1 speed and the better route running. OJ Howard's route running is pretty trash as well, but I would take the route running and the AP discount every single day over the +1 speed. Darren Waller is definitely my number 1 tight end. At number 4, we have what I believe to be one of the best wide receivers in the game, Randy Moss. The best wide receiver every single time he comes out. He's always one of the top 3 receivers on every drop he comes out on. 93 speed on him, 95 jumping. The thing I love about him though is the 6'4". There's some cards that are in the game that are 94 speed, but the 93 on him, it helps when you're 6'4", right? Obviously, you could get that -1. When you look at the catching too, 93 plus in all those stats. All of his route running is insane. He also gets the ability that helps you aggressive catch the most, and he gets that for 0 AP, which is deep out elite. And then his other bucket, he does get route tech, which I'm gonna be honest, I feel like route tech this year is kind of broken. It feels like it's almost glitched, but it's not consistently working. And short and elite is 1 AP different, so you could use short and elite and deep out elite for 2 AP, or you could use his route tech for 3 AP and then 0 AP, if that makes sense. I personally think short and elite has been working a little bit better for me. It's weird to say, it shouldn't be that way, but I really think route tech is broke. But Randy Moss getting a free meta ability and also being 6'4" while maintaining amazing stats, gotta be on this list. So at number 3, we do have the brand new Darren Woodson. And at the time of recording this, remember, I am recording this on Saturday, posting it on Sunday. There's only been 2 of them posted for under 1 million coins. I didn't want to, I feel like sometimes the top 10s you could watch out throughout the week. And by the time you might be watching it, and also the 92 plus pack is literally, since I'm posting it on Sunday, it'll be tonight. You can literally get this card for probably much cheaper. He'll probably be around like 800K. So I'm going to include him on this list. Darren Woodson, though, an amazing safety in the game. 94 speed, so we're going up from that Jeremy Chin 93. He is 6'1". And then when you look at the play rec, 92 right there. The man coverage, 90. The zone and the hip power are insane. And then also, I think he has insane block shed, too, down here. Yeah, the block shed at 91 for a safety is absolutely ridiculous. That's like defensive lineman numbers right there. This guy is the guy you got to put in the box. Definitely one of the better. I don't know if I would user him. I'd probably put him in the box. You could probably user him too because of the insane block shed. Actually, yeah, I'd probably user him over Chin too. The block shed's absolutely insane. This guy's one of the best cards in the game, definitely. At number 2, I have the best quarterback in the game. That is obviously not John Elway. I know John Elway is very unrealistic for a lot of people, and the only real difference is that you're saving 1 AP on the super meta combo. I think it's 3 AP on him, and it's 4 AP on Rodgers. But Aaron Rodgers right here, he gets the best release in the game. He gets Fearless and Seppi lead the meta combo for 2 AP, or for 4 AP total, 2 AP each. Really good card. The accuracy is above 90. The throw under pressure is absolutely insane. You're really just here for the release. There's not really much to say about Rodgers. We all know about it. Like I said, since Elway's out of the question, he is by far the best quarterback, I think, right now. That is not Elway. I honestly like Jimmy G a lot in this game. I'm not the biggest fan of Michael Vick. I I know Aaron Rodgers isn't the most fun card to use in the world, but he's definitely the best. At number 1, I have Steve Smith Sr. I think this is the best card that got released with Blitz, and he was not that good when they first released him, but as you guys know, everybody on Twitter was complaining he got kind of mid abilities. He's obviously a shorter wide receiver, so he's not going to excite a lot of people, but the thing about him, they fixed him. They gave him 0 AP short and elite. The only other card in the game that gets that is Cooper Kupp, who has 91 speed. So Steve Smith is now the fastest card in the game, tied for the fastest card in the game. He has 0 AP short and elite, which is the meta ability right now for wide receiver. He has insane stats. I think the short guys get even more open on man-to-man routes as well. They run routes a lot better this year. And honestly, if you're not throwing high ball ags every single play, or at least 50% of your plays, you're going to want a guy like Steve Smith. But not only does that 0 AP help him, it helps your entire team. You can afford one more ability on another player, which will help save your team. You could put an ability on your quarterback. You can put an edge protector on your tackles. I'm telling you, saving AP is the biggest deal in the game. And when you throw it on top of the fastest wide receiver, it just makes you one of the most valuable cards in the game. And for me, he is our number 1. Hey boys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to smash that like button. Comment down below how many of these cards you have on your team. I am looking to get Steve Smith. We have a lot of coins right now. I pulled, obviously, the Marcus. If you guys saw that on stream, that was a crazy pull. Got us up to that 10 mil mark. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace out, boys.